Some of the evil shit that black people say about white people, you know, when we're not around, you know, like, well, what are some good examples, you know? Like, you know what I mean? You're hanging out, you had a rough day, you know? What are some of the classics? You know, what smell like wet dogs, right?
Out of all the videos I've done, the title of this video is the most interesting. This is Bill Burr, White Guilt. All right. I haven't seen the video, and Bill Burr has been funny for every video that I've reacted to of Bill Burr. And this was a supporter request for me to check out Bill Burr. All right. Now, before we get into the video, please like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you can stay up to date with my latest videos. Remember, by liking the video and subscribing, that lets me know that you want me to do more comedic reactions, okay? And I enjoy these, so you know what to do. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go.
I don't know. I rented that movie, Pride, recently. Have you guys seen that movie? Anybody see that? It's about the first all-black swim team and the difficulties they had to go through being the first all-black swim team. Let me ask you a question. How many of those white people are evil movies are they gonna make? It's like, it's all the way down to swimming. You know?
And if you know the stereotype about black people, a lot of, you know, that we can't swim. I can swim like a fish, you know, but most of my friends can't swim.
Starting to run out of white guilt, you know? No, it's like those movies. They started off unbelievable. Started off with Roots, right? White guilt was at an all-time high. I could barely even watch it. I'm like, dude, I got it. My ancestors are evil, okay? Please turn the channel, dude. Please turn the channel. They still hitting them. Fuck, turn the channel. This is gonna be on all week, jeez.
He said they're still hitting them. Fuck. I don't rewind that. That was kind of funny. It's still hitting them. You know what I like about Bill Burr is that you don't get any inclination that there's some underlying racism at all when he's talking. He's just a he's not politically correct, which I love about him. Okay. And he says things that a lot of people would be afraid to say out loud. You know, they do make a lot of these movies, 12 Years a Slave, The Django, so many of these movies, but a lot of these movies are really good movies. I can't front, you know. Roots, I've never really watched Roots. I know I'm probably one of the only people that never seen it. It's just, I never got into it. But most of them, well, a lot of them, I've seen these movies that he's talking about. I haven't seen this particular movie with the swim team, nor am I interested in watching it, but still funny just the same.
White guilt, you know? No, it's like those movies. They started off unbelievable. Started off with Roots, right? White guilt was at an all-time high. I could barely even watch it. I'm like, dude, I got it. My ancestors are evil, okay? Please turn the channel, dude. Please turn the channel. They still hitting them. Fuck, turn the channel. This is gonna be on all week. Jesus Christ, turn the channel. They're the 80s.
Yeah, they're gonna be playing it all week. It's too depressing for me, man. You know.
This is gonna be on all week. Jesus Christ, turn the channel. Then in the 80s, there was like a football movie, then like Cuba Gooding wanted to be like a scuba diver. Remember that shit?
Remember that.
And now it's all the way down to swimming, and I gotta admit, I don't think I give a fuck. You know? I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's a recreational activity.
Right.
Plus, I've been in pools. There's been black people in the pool, you know? I never saw any white guy like trying to like fucking like prevent people from getting into the pool.
That's because, you know, back in the day, there's no swimming pools in the hood, you know, for black people that grew up in the hood. So that's why a lot of black people don't know how to swim.
It's like, are they just like making this shit up? I'm not being a dick here either, okay? Just to clarify, you know, I just don't want anybody coming up to me after the show like, you know, I was thinking it, and then you fucking said it, man. I'm not.
You know, there's at least one in the crowd, like, yeah, you know.
Saying that I don't think black people should be allowed to put on some Speedos and go for a dip. I'm not saying that shit. I'm just saying these movies, like the characters aren't even believable. Like they always have to have like that, the over-the-top, uninhibited white racist character, you know? You know that guy, he's a guy like, he's supposed to represent all the white evil, you know? He's like the dude they always have like screaming during the movie trailer. They'd be like, they were the first all-black swim team. Get out of the pool!
The worst slave movie that I've ever seen was 12 Years a Slave. And that is a movie that I can only watch once. That movie, you know, I'm not a crier during the movies, but Jesus, that movie was like one of the saddest movies. And I just lied. I do cry during the movies.
He's got like a big vein in his forehead. He's just screaming shit, not even looking around, you know? Dude, it's ridiculous. Real racism is quiet. It's subtle. People look around first. They make sure they make sure the coast is clear. There's disclaimers like, dude, you know I'm not racist, but these insert group name followed by fucked up conversation, right? That's how it goes down. It's not just some guy just standing up there. There's Negroes in the pool.
Yeah.
Do you approve of this?
This is very, very accurate.
I work at the bank. Can I be fired immediately, please?
Real racism is, do you live around here?
I'm just saying, can you just make the shit, like, believable? You know what the honest thing is those movies, they're starting to give me a complex. You know? Because anytime they do a movie about a group of people that thinks dumb shit about another group of people, it's always like white dudes. So it's like, are white dudes the only ones who think ignorant shit about other people, you know?
Hell no.
No Mexican guy ever walked up to somebody from India like, dude, what the fuck is that? Is that like itchy? Does that bug you? What is it? White dudes the only ones walking around. Well, you guys don't eat cows? What are you, a bunch of fags? Well, then why are you wearing sandals? This guy's wearing sandals. This guy's a fag. No, I'm just saying, you know. Just balance the movies out a little bit. Like, just have some of the evil shit that black people say about white people, you know, when we're not around, you know? Like, well, what are some good examples, you know? You know, like, you know what I mean? You're hanging out, you had a rough day, you know? What are some of the classics? You know, what smell like wet dogs, right?
Yo, he went there.
You got headlights or something like that, right? Just...
you know what? I'm not even going to go there.
Just slip some of that shit in there. Get out of the pool. Wash your hair, motherfucker. Right? Just make it seem a little more. Dude, I'm just saying, it's all the way down to swimming. I mean, where the fuck do you go from there? We do like ping pong? They were the first all-black ping pong team. They're gonna steal the paddles.
Right, just stop it with all of that. I really don't like that type of stuff. I mean, come on. At this point, we can just stop saying the first black anything. I'm not really big on that. We don't need a trophy every time someone black does something.
Denzel Washington.
Right.
My daughter's not playing ping pong. You got to go out there and show the white man you're bad, ping pong. No, I'm not saying, I don't know, it's always just weird bringing this shit up, but...
You know, if anything, I think it continues to divide the country, you know, with stuff like that. You know, just in my personal opinion.
I'm not saying white people aren't evil either, because I know we're evil. I got that evil in me. I do, so I can feel it. That's why I try to suppress it. I try to dress casual, you know what I mean? I'm serious, man. I tried a suit on the other day. I felt it coming up. Like, fuck, man, I want to take over some shit, right? I want to start telling people what to do. I want to go pollute a lake, blame it on my secretary, you know? Dude, I don't even like those movies when they make black and white people get along, man. Even those ones seem ridiculous, you know? Because there always has to be, like, some sort of lesson in those movies. Just like, you know, I never looked at it that way.
Yo, his facial expressions are hilarious.
And it's like that never happens, you know? Anytime I've ever hung out with a black dude, at no point during the evening has he, like, tried to, like, teach me how to dance, you know?
Oh, my God. Save the Last Dance. I hated that movie. If you've ever seen that movie, I could not stand that movie.
You know that interracial footloose moment they always have to have in those movies? And I never go to his neighborhood and, like, try to, like, save a school, you know?
Lean on Me.
How many times are they gonna make that movie? You know that movie? The white person goes into the projects. They just have to make a difference.
All right. Well, Lean on Me is a bad example. That was actually a pretty good movie, but I can't think of the movie he's talking about.
You know, they just made that movie again with, what was it, Hillary Swank? It's like, did you even need to go see it? It's like, let me guess, she shows up and they don't accept her, right? And she goes home, she cries to her effeminate boyfriend who's wearing sweatpants and he's cooking something for some reason, right? And he
Effeminate boyfriend.
convinces her to give it one more chance, right? So then she goes back down there. She starts drawing out their inner beauty. Next thing you know, they put a do-rag on her. She starts fucking dancing. And it's just embarrassing for all races involved. For the love of God, stop making that fucking movie.
Yo, he's telling nothing but the truth here. I absolutely love this.
The amount of times they made that movie, I would think I would know somebody white who actually did that shit, you know?
Right.
Just be like, that's Mike, yeah, he saves ghettos. That's what he does, you know?
In his free time.
I sit around, I watch Sports Center, you know, he's in the projects every weekend. He's writing his name on the blackboard. My name's Mr. Michael. All right, who threw that? Who threw that?
I think Sandra Bullock was in one of those videos. Was in one of those movies. I can't think of the name of the movie where she was in something similar to that. And Sandra Bullock is a phenomenal actress, though. You know, not to knock her, but I think she did one of those movies.
Knowing after a while, you know, and it always fucking works out too. Anytime the white person goes down there, I want to see a movie where it doesn't work out. Like the white dude goes down there the first day, just gets the shit kicked out of him, you know? Just leaving all negative. You can't fucking help these people, you know? You go down there, you try to do something nice. I couldn't get a goddamn word in. It's a $300 prescription.
Oh, that ended too fast. I kind of want to see the whole special now. That was really, really good. That was funny. Bill Burr, like I said, he is becoming one of my favorite comedians. He just has this uncanny, everything he says is either funny or really, really interesting. And it's always both. And somebody else reminds me of that. Dave Chappelle, you know what I mean? Like on there. So Bill Burr is becoming one of my top comedians. And he is right. You know, I agree with everything he said in this video. It's ridiculous. But guys, what is the next Bill Burr clip I should check out, or your favorite comedian? Let me know. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You guys have a great day. Peace.